peeps, and welcome to another episode of Adam's Eats. I don't know if you can see or not, I kind of look like a panda. See, I've got sort of white around here and then the rest of my face is red. I am sore, okay? I went fishing with my dad yesterday and my granddad and I didn't take any sun cream or a hat, and now I look like this, like a panda, like some sort of burnt sun panda. Idiot. Just, kids, advice for you, just take sun cream or at least a hat and don't end up looking like a muppet like me. Yeah, great. Despite looking like a muppet, sun panda, I am going to make something delicious for you today. Now, I urge you guys to try this at home. It's really easy to put together. We've all had one of these probably at least once in our lifetime. The sausage and egg muffin. So just a really nice pork sausage meat patty, toasted muffin, American cheese. You've got to use American cheese, don't use cheddar. I know it just doesn't work, it's a bit weird. All topped with a nice golden fried egg. It's going to be fantastic. Okay, so let's go through the ingredients you'll need for this recipe. On this plate I've got salt, pepper, a tablespoon and a half of dried breadcrumbs, half a tablespoon of dried sage, and half a teaspoon of dried thyme. Over here I've got half a medium-sized onion, diced nice and finely. I've got a couple of muffins here. They say this recipe will make about 4 to 6 muffins, but I've just done a couple here just to give you an example, and all I've done with these is just cut them in half down the middle. You've got sliced American cheese, a knob of butter, and free-range eggs. You'll want 1 egg per muffin, so I've got 6 here just as an example. Oil for cooking, and 500 grams of pork mince. Okay, that's everything that you should need for this recipe. So let's crack on and get it made. Okay, so the first thing you're going to want to do is to put your knob of butter into the frying pan. You want this on a sort of lowish heat, because we're not going to fry these onions hard. We're going to make them nice and soft and nice and translucent. If you put the onions in raw to the burger mix, you'll just get this really harsh, really strong onion taste. What this does is it mellows the flavour out, makes them nice and sweet, so they're not so harsh. So put your onions in, okay, give them a mix. And you want to leave these for about sort of 10 minutes or so on a lower heat. We'll just turn the gas down on that because it's quite high. And just leave them there to just simmer away until they go nice and soft and translucent. Okay, so after about 10 minutes your onions should be nice and soft, sort of translucent, just like that. And once they've got to that stage, you want to take them off the heat and you'll want to transfer them over to a plate to cool down. Don't put them in hot because this will start to cook the pork mince. Okay, so the next thing to do is to add the thyme, the sage, the breadcrumbs and your cooled onions to your pork mince mix. Just like this, just dump it all straight in. Your cooled onions. And you'll want a little bit of salt, not too much, and some pepper. You could use freshly ground, well I'd recommend using freshly ground, but I run out, so I've just used normal black pepper. Okay, and then you would just simply mix all that in, get in there with your hands, don't be frightened of it, scrunch it up. Okay, and you want to keep doing that until the whole thing is completely combined. Okay, so the next thing to do is to form your mixed pork mince into burger patties. And I've also cut up some squares of baking parchment. This is just to help separate each patty, and it's great for freezing so that they don't all stick together. Okay, so what you want to do is take about, I would say, a little bit bigger than a golf ball, that sort of size, and you just want to round it off in your hands into a ball, a rough ball should I say, just like that. Place it on a chopping board and just press. Okay, and that's it really. Press it into that sort of size, a little bit bigger probably. Okay, and then just take a piece of your baking parchment, pop it on the top like that, then take another one and place it on the top. And then you just want to repeat that with the rest of your mix. I'll do another one for you for the purposes of demonstration. So again, with your hands just roll it into a ball, a bit more actually I think. Just like that. Chopping board, press, palm of your hand. Okay, it doesn't matter if it's raggedy around the edges. Okay, we're not Michelin star chefs, we don't need perfection. It's all about the taste, remember. Okay, so that's another one done, and just place that one on the top. A piece of it. You get the idea. Just repeat that until you've used up all of the mix. Okay, so once you've formed your patties like this, we're going to want to pop them in the fridge. For around about half an hour. This just firms them up a bit and makes it a little bit easier to cook. Okay, so we'll check back in half an hour and see where we are. Okay, so the patties have been in the fridge for about half an hour. I'm just going to cook up two for you. I'm not going to do the whole lot because there's only me eating. And all you need to do is just place two of your patties into the frying pan. About a little tablespoon of oil, you don't want too much, on a medium heat. Just remove that paper. Okay, and you want to fry these for, I would say, about 5 minutes each side, or something like that. Okay, so after about sort of 3 to 5 minutes on one side, if you flip it over, that's the colour you want. You want that sort of nice caramelised brown colour on that side. So we just flipped them over. We're going to cook them for between 3 and 5 minutes this side. Okay, and then we should be ready for the next thing. Okay, so once your patties have got a nice colour all round and they're cooked evenly, you just want to take them out of the pan and just place them on a plate with some kitchen towel. And what this does is it just drains off some of that excess fat, because obviously you don't want them all greasy. Put them to one side, and you want to be getting on with toasting your muffins. Okay, so all I've done is toast off the muffins. Just pop them in the toaster or pop them in the grill for a minute or so, just so they're nice and golden brown. And then you want to take your slices of American cheese and you want to pop them on the base, just like so. Okay, like that. And then take each of your patties and pop them on the top like that. Okay, and now they're just ready for the fried eggs. Okay, so once you've fried off your eggs, however you like them, if you like them runny, if you like them solid, however, you just pop your eggs on like that. I've just added a little bit of salt and a bit of pepper to the eggs as they were cooking. There we go. And we just top them off with the buns, straight on like that. Okay, and that's it really, that's everything done. Let's get eating. Okay folks, here it is, here's the finished article. Let's have a little bit of a zoom in there so you get a nice eggy, sausagey shot. Fantastic. Okay, so let's see, what does it taste like? Have a nice big bite. Try not to get egg on my chin. It's like the Egg McMuffins we all know and love, but it's like supercharged. It's like 10 times better. Seriously guys, give this one a go. Okay peeps, that's another video done for today. I hope you liked the recipe. I know I did. I've just polished the rest of it off camera. Remember, like, share, subscribe. If you ever want to get in touch with me, there is an email in the about description, but if you can't find it, it's adamseats@channel@gmail.com. If you've got any questions, suggestions, etc., do send those to me because I do read them all. Okay, thanks very much guys, and see you next time.